beautiful.
Only 8 days old, and it seems like he's always been here.
Is that what it feels like to be a new mother?
Guess so, but I'm still so new at it.
Deborah, can I ask you a question?
Yes, Mary.
Are you happy?
Well, that's a silly question. I have a husband and a fine son. What more could a good Jewish girl ask for?
Yeah, but do you love him?
Love?
Yeah.
You're such a dreamer, Mary. What does love have to do with marriage? Marriage is a practical matter.
It is not. It's a matter of God's will. You see, I believe God has chosen someone just for me, someone whose heart is just like my own.
I suppose you have the man in mind.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I just know that God will take care of it. Maybe even today. Today it just seems like anything could happen.
Well, Mother does say when a child is born, hope is born.
Seems like such a responsibility to place on a small child. The hopes and the dreams of our ancestors.
Yes, but
I know.
that's what parents do. You want to hold him, don't you? I thought so.
Oh, it's a little heavier than I thought.
Now look at you. I'm sure whoever you marry, you'll make a fine mother someday.
You think so? And what do you think, little man? Oh, I got it. Let's There's a new voice being heard today in Nazareth. It's the sound of brand new life that's just been breathed. It's music to our ears. We will right here.
And hope will sing the words and melody. That's the song that's sung today in Galilee. There's a new hope being born today in Nazareth. As we wonder what this little child will be. The future of our race.
A tiny starchy face.
And someday we will want to set us free. That's the song that's sung today in Galilee.
A covenant began with God and Abraham that he would make of us a mighty race.
But stubborn and afraid, our fathers disobeyed, and God in anger turned away his face.
Isaiah prophesied that there would be a child, a mighty king to rule on David's throne. There's a new song singing out today in Nazareth. You can hear it on the wind in every breeze, the faith in every voice. Today might be the day we long to see. That's the song that's sung today in Galilee.
Ruth, a grandmother, and at your age, why, God has blessed you.
And when will the home of my brother have sons of grandchildren?
In due time.
To offer Mary's hand in marriage.
When will that be, Joseph? Can I make these decisions, or do you?
Well, I do, obviously.
As a matter of fact, a certain wealthy businessman has approached us at the synagogue regarding a match for his eldest son. We decided it's time to marry his betrothed. Isn't that
We
great?
did?
We did. Oh, I'm so excited for her.
Boy.
Well, we're not saying, but perhaps others would be interested to know that Mary is available.
Perhaps Mary would be interested to know.
We're going to tell her this very morning.
We
Won't
are?
she be thrilled? Of course we are.
It's our song of joy to sing today in Nazareth. This song has every possibility of taking it to Rome. Let's take it to Rome. A faithful family wife. And good morning, Leia.
Good morning, Mother. Leia, oh my.
It's Leia, Joseph.
Yeah, I know.
We were just admiring the baby.
Baby.
Oh, Deborah's baby.
Oh.
Ah, yes, a fine boy.
Yes, fine one.
I was just saying to Leia here, oh, how nice it must be for Ruth to have such a lovely daughter-in-law.
Yes.
And a new grandson.
How nice. Mother, please.
Well, what must your poor mother do to convince you to marry and give me a grandson?
Oh, you mean that?
I mean it.
I'm not ready yet. It's not the right time. Marriage?
Not the right time, not the right girl.
Both.
You're 21 and past. Don't think that youth will last. The right girl and right time may pass you by. And every day you wait, the time is getting late. I might see your child before I die.
Oh, no, your mother's right.
What?
It's time you took a wife. You've waited long enough to choose a bride. Just look around, my son. Surely there is one. It's time to make your mind up and decide.
How about Leia?
No, Mother, you okay? Not Leia, Mother.
Why not? She's a nice girl.
Not Leia. She's a nice girl. She giggles. She giggles.
Giggles.
She's giggling now.
What are you waiting for, Joseph? There's really so little time till each girl you see here in Galilee is 20 pounds past prime.
What are you waiting?
Tell him, Mama. He won't listen.
Joseph, the waiting's becoming a bore. We try not to doubt, but time's running out. So what are you waiting for? Take our advice to someone who's not. She's right, Joseph. Hannah sets great store by that girl. She's not going to let her go to just anyone.
But Father, I was just thinking.
I've heard that Rabbi Levi is going to speak to Joachim on behalf of his son Caiaphas.
Don't be gossip. Oh, but also, I hear they consider Anna, the Salamaker son, a very good candidate.
Am I such a sad thing in the sight of my parents? Don't forget, we are of the royal stock of David.
It's just that they set their sights very high
on things this family of poor carpenters doesn't have to offer.
Poor carpenters.
To someone else, Joseph.
Take Leia.
She giggles.
Laughter makes a happy home. You are pining away, blindly ignoring the lovely parade of girls.
relaxation.
Good morning, Joseph.
Oh, good morning, Mary.
I'm just on my way to the well.
What a wonderful day for a trip to the well.
It's a beautiful day. It's a wonderful day.
A wonderful, oh, you mean the baby? Aaron and Deborah must be very proud.
Yes, they are very proud. He's a beautiful baby.
He certainly is.
They're back at the house now, showing him off to the crowd. But that's not exactly what I meant. Mother and father have given their consent.
Consent?
Yes, they've agreed that it's time for me to be married. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it's great news,
I'm
Mary.
very
Wow.
happy for me.
I am happy for you. I was thinking of me.
Why is it that you never visit my family? You pass by my house without saying a word. You run from the synagogue without a greeting. You've even asked of us, I haven't heard. It didn't used to be that way. Once you were there every day.
Surely your father and mother have prospects and hopes for your future much grander than this. I hear that they're lining up out on your doorstep. So many suitors, I will not be missed.
Oh, but you know, that's not true. Joseph, I do miss you. Maybe you could stop by this evening. Then you would see how mistaken you are.
Are you sure I won't be interfering? There will be others there pleading their cause.
Let them come. I don't care. Just tell me that you'll be there.
I'll be there.
Later this evening, then.
I'll be counting the hours. Hi, Mary. Thanks for coming by.
Since I was a girl, he has been my world, my playmate, my friend. We'd run down the way to his house and we'd play for hours on end. But the years have flown and the friends have grown. Still my heart takes the path it's always known. All I ever wanted was his hand. That is all I longed for, hoped for, or planned. Somewhere inside my heart always knew that all I ever wanted, I found in
I spend every day just a few steps away, hammer in hand. I see you walk past, hear your voice, hear your laugh, and forget where I am. The years go by, and here am I. Still I'm tending this flame that never dies. All I can imagine is your face. Nothing else in heaven could take its place. I have no daydreams, no they wouldn't do, 'cause all I ever wanted, I found in you.
Two souls, two dreamers, but with one desire. Two hearts that beat as if the same.
might be mine. One thing I'm sure of, your love is mine. All that I can think of, all I ever wanted, I found in
I see it didn't take long for the news to spread that Mary is available.
Hannah must be bursting with pride. So many suitors, everyone in Nazareth is here.
Oh, including Joseph.
The carpenter. What chance does he have amongst all of these?
Well, I suspect that he's Mary's choice.
That may be, but I doubt if it is Hannah's.
Oh dear, look at all the people. The news must have traveled fast as the wind.
Every eligible bachelor's there with his father to offer his hand.
Abner and his father Michael, even ancient Omar,
He's still alive.
outlived 4 wives already.
Yet don't suppose that Mary will be number 5.
Of course, here comes Reb Levi.
And his son Cleophas.
Oh, dressed to the nines. Good evening, Reb Levi. Guess they think that all their money can purchase them a place at the head of the line.
What could I have thought that I would even have a chance, would have a prayer? Father, do you know just what to say? Do you think we've been there?
Joseph, don't be foolish. You're as good as any man that's here tonight.
And you're the one she wanted. That's important, don't you think?
Yes.
I guess you're right. He's not right.
Whose word? You know what I always say.
If God ordains
That's right.
it, He will make a way. Yes. And it will cause God Himself to choose, cause Him to choose me over these other men,
Don't
Father.
sell yourself short, son. If I ever saw one, you and Mary are a match made in heaven.
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 You all for coming, you have blessed us with your presence on this day.
Now go and bless some other house. We've got a big decision yet to make.
Reb Levi, you have made us such an offer, a considerable sum. And we know what an honor it would be to have a very wealthy son.
But it's getting very late, and my head begun to wake with proposals from so many worthy men. So let us simply say the Sabbath's just a day away, and we'll try to let you know by then.
Just look at you, young Abner, such a bright young man, and oh, so very tall.
And so very thin, it would appear your mother doesn't feed you much at all. But rest assured, dear boy, if you are chosen for our Mary, you'll eat well.
She cooks just like her mother, and her mother is a fine cook. My dear Omar, you are kind, but not what we had in mind. And although we know your offer is sincere,
When we said we wanted sons, we didn't really mean the ones that you had for more than 20 years.
Make the have a lot to offer you. We live very humbly, it is true. But Joseph is a good man and he's kind. And he has loved you, Mary, for a long time.
I know, Jacob, I do know. Rest assured, we will take all of this into consideration.
Goodbye, my friends. Take care. Thank you all for coming.
See there. Can you believe it? Half of our village was out there tonight.
Hannah, don't brag.
Any man you should decide on is yours from tonight on.
Your mother.
Is right.
Mother, please. You too, Mother. It's so embarrassing the way you go on.
Embarrassing.
Don't fight.
We should be happy just for tonight. Can't we all get along?
Not the choice of any man in all of Galilee, you know it.
And I choose as Joseph.
We must think this carefully all through. No ordinary man will do.
I thought you and I want Joseph. My love for him is very real, but you don't care how I may feel. You only care about position, Mother.
You only want what's best for you.
But when you've done what you must do, I have to live with your decision.
Joseph is a kind and honest
But he
man.
has nothing but his hands to make a living for our daughter.
He's been my friend for years.
True, but when it comes to having you, you should have more than that to offer.
Have you considered your children? You cannot just think of yourself. You might be happy with nothing, but they might wish for something else. I've known what it's like to have little. Wish that you have what you don't. I know you feel caught in the middle, but I won't let this happen. I won't. No. Choose another, Mary. Choose another. Choose another.
You sure of your choice?
I am, Father. I love him.
I'll talk to your mother. We'll straighten it out, but you'll have to run along. And
So what about Joseph? Hannah, he's a good
What
man.
about Joseph?
Well,
Not you two. Look at you. You practically glow when she speaks of love.
she does love
All
him.
these years, knowing that I'm not enough.
not enough.
I know
Hannah.
about Abigail.
Hannah, that was so...
Your sisters kindly
My
made sure I knew that I was just a poor substitute chosen for you by your mother. Abigail, Abigail was the great love of your life.
That's not.
Now you just
way-
want to spare our daughter the same tragedy.
No, Hannah. I want to spare our daughter a lifetime of wondering if the one that she marries ever cared for her at all.
Going through the motions, getting through the day, guarding your expressions, careful what you say, making conversation, making daily bread, make believe you meant what you said, telling him you love him each and every day, because you know that's what you should say. Wishing you could feel it, wishing it were true, wondering if he feels it for you. Just going through the motions, going through the motions, going through the motions. It's what you do.
Going through the motions, getting through the years, moments filled with laughter, moments filled with tears, building up a business, building up a home. Every now and then you feel alone. You try to make her happy. You try to understand. You try to make her think you're a man. Wishing you could feel it. Wishing it were true. Wondering if she feels this way too. Just going through the motions, going through the motions, going through the motions. It's what you do.
Marriage is a duty. Isn't that enough? What's this fascination with falling in love?
Our marriage was a contract our parents prearranged. But little by little, feelings changed.
Then one day you may wonder.
The next day you are sure that little spark of feeling wasn't there before.
You begin to feel it. Wonder if it's true. Wonder if he feels it for you. Then going through the motions is never quite the same.
The way she sets the table,
Or says your name. The way we've always done things.
suddenly it's new. Suddenly I'm dreaming of you. We're going through the motions,
but with more emotion.
out of our devotion.
It's what we do.
After years together,
here we are,
finding love is true.
If they could know it from the start, how could we disapprove?
It's a controversial notion.
I'll say. Sure to cause commotion, but knowing their devotion, it's what we'll do.
That's right.
Oh, Joachim, she's going to be so thrilled. Let's go tell her right now.
Joseph ben Jacob, well known to all here assembled, desires the hand of Mary, daughter of Joachim, whose lineage is likewise of David. If there be any present here having just cause to question this union, let him come forth now and make his protest known.
Oh, they have so little to start off with.
They have God's blessing. That's all they need.
To signify that this covenant is made. And sanctified according to the laws of Moses and Israel. Amen.
Always
The only thing that would make me happier is if this were my wedding night.
Oh, wedding night? Patience, child. The wedding night will be here soon enough.
Okay.
I was thinking in the fall.
Fall?
After the Feast of the Tabernacles.
That could
It will
be
take
beautiful.
Joseph at least that long to complete a proper home for you. Otherwise, you would have to move in with him and his family.
But that's what you and Papa did.
Sorry, Day, that was, too.
Hannah, the house of my mother wasn't so bad. I mean, it was a good place to start.
Joking. You know we didn't have a moment's peace or privacy. Not until you took me into a home of our own.
She's glowing.
Mary, it's been a long and busy day, and there's work left to be done.
That's the truth. But I just need a moment, Mother,
I'll help
please.
clean up. You'll be fine.
You better take your
No.
moment, child.
I heard
Enjoy
that.
the moment.
You better take your moment.
He would help clean up.
I
Thank
love you.
I love you. Thank you. I'm betrothed. I just want to say thank you. And like Jacob said, if God ordains it, he will make a way. Oh, do I want to say thank you for making it rain? Oh. Almighty God, I praise your name. Truly I have been so blessed, for by your hand this has been ordained. Now I am betrothed to Joseph. I look out in the night sky and see the work of your hands. The moon, the stars are your design. How can you be concerned with man? I have always felt it somewhere in my heart, your voice calling inside me to comfort me, to guide me. I have heard you whisper softly in the night, my heart longing to hear you, to know you and be near you. What do you have to say? Speak the word, I'll obey. Show your face, let me see. Here I am, speak to me.
Hail, blessed one, you have been chosen from among women favored. From this day on, every generation will bless you as the mother of the Savior. You will conceive and give birth to a son of God's right hand, and he will reign forever. For his kingdom will never end. No, his kingdom will never end. Oh, Lord, bless you and protect you. Always keep you in his care. Make his face to shine upon you, give you peace, and be gracious unto you.
How can this be? Shall a child be conceived, and no man has ever known me.
God will bless you, His Spirit will possess you. The child who is born will be holy. For behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and you will call his name with God it shall be done. With God all shall be done.
I am yours, a handmaid of the Lord. By your Spirit blessed.
Always keep me in faith. Make His face to shine upon you, give you
Anna,
Oh, God.
what is it? Are you ill?
Oh, no, Yogi. It's not me. It's Mary.
Mary.
Oh,
What about
Yogi. She is with child.
What's that? Joseph.
No, it's not Joseph.
Not
At
Joseph.
least that I could understand.
Oh.
Oh, Yogi. She says it's the child of God. We must make her tell the truth. Show her there's forgiveness. She and Joseph may be through, but she cannot live this, I hope. She must stop this blasphemy. God will not allow it. Can you
How
tell her?
can
Make
this
her
be
see? She must
happening?
disavow it.
What if what she says is really true?
Oh, I should expect as much from you. The truth is something you can't face.
What about Isaiah's prophecy? Behold, a virgin will conceive.
This is not a miracle. It's a disgrace.
Say, that's not an explanation. You must tell me the truth. Mary, whose child is it? Please, tell me who.
I was praying all alone when I heard him speaking, the voice that I have always known, somewhere in my dreaming, telling me a wondrous thing I could not imagine. God would bear his son through me, he would make it happen. For behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and you will call his name Emmanuel. I have always felt somewhere in my heart
All I ever wanted is gone for good. Who could have believed this or thought that it would?
Show her there's forgiveness. She and Joseph made it. She cannot live this. She must stop it. God will not allow it. Can you tell her, baby? She must disavow it.
All that I am lost for all time. And the one love I'm willing
Nothing is sure now. What will we do?
and all I ever wanted. All I ever wanted is gone.
Oh, please, God, please take it. Oh, God, I will do anything.
Balthazar! Caspar, come quickly, I say, come quickly!
What is it,
What is it?
Melchior?
Why, it's back again tonight!
What's back again tonight?
The star!
The star?
Yes, you see? There, in the eastern sky.
East, you say?
Clear
Yes.
as a candle.
Yes, it is, clear as a candle.
And it wasn't there night before last.
It wasn't there?
It wasn't there.
Are you certain?
I'm certain.
A new star.
Yes, a new star, but what do you suppose it means?
Something of great importance, no doubt.
Yes, no doubt.
A miracle of the most heavenly magnitude. Most certain.
Most certainly.
Caspar, could you be so good to tell us what this star means?
Caspar!
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 Yes, I'm coming now. What is it?
What is it? What is it? Why, it's the new star.
Only 2 days old.
Come here.
Yeah, take
Can't
my
you
telephone.
see it? Can't you check? Right there, in the eastern sky. Clear
Show you how to look at a star?
as a candle.
Yes, just like Balthazar said, only I saw it first. Didn't I, Balthazar?
Well, if one wished to be completely accurate, but it was I who determined that the star must be a sign, an omen of something marvelous, something momentous, something.
Yes, son!
No, my dear Caspar. I was searching for a more colorful adjective. Distant was not really distant, you say?
Distant.
Far away. I know what the word means. But are you saying that the star can lead to something far from here?
The star leads somewhere? Let me see.
Of course. You know what this means.
Oh, we were just trying to determine that.
No, you don't mean.
Another journey, another road, another trip, another thrilling episode.
Another mystery, another star, a new adventure that is sure to take us far.
What will we see there we haven't seen? Or a palace of a king? A wondrous sign the greatest mystery in the history of all time.
Another backache, a pounding head. Another day, another town, another bed.
Another challenge, another quest.
Stop. We travel near and far. Just think of all the places we have been. There have been a few I would not want to do again.
It could be fun.
It could be long.
It could be fun.
You could be wrong.
It may get rough, it may get rough. We might get lost or catch a cold. For we are following a star. And we don't care how far. How far?
How far?
There should be a minimum of language.
Camels?
There'll be 4 boats to cross, 2 friendly, 1 and 1 definitely hostile. There'll be 2 significant rivers to ford, separated by a small range of mountains. Then, of course, there would be the desert.
How do you know where the star leads us, Casper?
To the desert?
I believe so.
Then tell us where it leads, so that we will follow it.
It's really hot there.
According to my calculations, it should lead us to Judea.
Pardon me, but didn't the Jews wander in this desert for 40 years?
Yes, the land of Solomon.
The kingdom of
I
David.
mean, really, how could anybody remain lost in a desert for 40 years? To the desert.
Yes, to Bethlehem. To the star. Another jumping, another train. What the heck? There come the camels. Down another winding road. Another journey, another dawn. It's what we look for, what we live for, what we want. We love adventure, so here we are. Another journey to another star. Another journey to another star.
Hey! Pack up the camels. Off to Bethlehem.
You better too, I will need the word.
Think of all
Follow
the things
me.
we're going to learn.
So hot. I can't ride a camel.
The frog.
I don't know, Joseph. He's
Let me help.
Oh, you see that he's covered, son?
Yes.
Lord. Joseph,
Yes, Mother?
are you sure about Mary's condition?
If she would not have told me herself, I wouldn't have believed it. It's been 6 months now. I'm sure of it. In fact, Mother, it's the only thing that I'm sure of.
You must not talk so loud. Your father is very ill. I do not think he will be with us for long.
I'm sorry, Mother. Here, I am willing to...
Shh, go to your father.
Joseph,
Yes, Father?
Joseph, what's your understanding with Joachim?
Well, Father, I really haven't talked to you.
Joseph, a man who's been betrayed can have the woman set aside.
No, we've talked about
It's
this.
the bill of
We will
repudiation.
not expose her shame to all of
Joseph,
Nazareth.
you
Now, there are
have
other
just-
options,
The
Father.
law is very clear,
I know
Joseph.
the law.
It's the law, Joseph.
If a woman sins in the time of betrothal with another man, they are to be taken outside the city walls and stone Joseph.
Stone Joseph. It's
Stone Mary? But Mother, she swears there's no one else.
Mary swears. It's a miracle then, Joseph.
You're beginning to sound like Mary. Father, this is unrealistic.
Who's to say God couldn't do it?
What Mary is saying is enough to insult me this way, but to say this?
I wish
How could
Mary, Joseph?
I wish I knew what to say.
The prophecy, Joseph.
You must quiet down.
Wife, don't fuss. Let me talk to my son.
It's not a miracle.
See that your father rests.
Yes.
And you rest too, my
Not a
son.
miracle,
I
Mother.
will return.
Joseph.
Yes, Father.
Joseph, you must talk to God. Joseph, he will tell you what to do. Joseph, you must pray. Pray, Joseph.
Pray.
Pray, Joseph.
It's that simple.
It's a miracle, Joseph. Prophecy. Words and seconds.
How can I begin to find the words to have a thought to say a prayer? Father, you must tell me what to say to help me know that God is there. Father, can this really be from God? Something ordained by His own hand. God, I want to trust you how I do. This is hard to understand.
Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid of this, for Mary is the one God has chosen. In God's perfect will, all will be fulfilled, just as the prophets have foretold it. For behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and you will call his name Emmanuel. With God it shall be done. With God all shall be
Fellas. Father. Father, I fell asleep. Father, I believe I know. I believe you're right. It is a miracle. If God ordains it, He will make a way, Father. 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 All my life, you were there with a word, with a prayer, so sincere, so assured God was true. Now I need faith like yours to believe, to be sure. Need to know, need to see what by God's own hand. I knew that He will make way. I stand on my own, still afraid, but not alone. Though I doubt, though I fear, I must dare. I must hope, I must try, I must dream, or I will die. Say you hear, say your destiny. Say
Hear ye one, and hear ye all. His divine excellence, Caesar Augustus, is now proclaimed an official citizen of the Roman Empire. Every male citizen of the province of Judea must hereby report to the city of his birth and register his household. Do as you're told, or every one of you will watch the Roman jail.
Please don't do this. She should stay. The journey's much too far away. Don't take her with her. Please, I beg you. Your child lose your life. Why don't you tell them that I'm right? I'm only trying to protect you. Don't go.
Mother, please, don't you know that I must go?
Tell me why.
You must try for once to see.
It's not enough. Every man in Judea must bow to the great Caesar's pride. Must he require the obedience of even a small unborn child?
Mary must go where God leads her, whether he knows it or not. Even the Almighty Caesar is doing the bidding of God.
She's right, Hannah. They both must go to Bethlehem.
How could I leave thee all alone without a husband or a son?
You must not worry nor be fearful. Be in God's care of your right. You have a child, you have a wife, and you must promise to be careful.
What was that phrase your father Jacob used to say? If God ordains it short, then He will make a way. The God of our fathers go with you, Joseph. The God of your father. Remember, He's your God.
God, get them to Bethlehem safely.
Bethlehem, what was it the prophet said?
But you, O Bethlehem, though you are small among the thousands of Judah, yet out of you will come a ruler over Israel. Therefore Israel will be abandoned until the time
she who is in labor gives
the prophecy.
It's been about Mary this
Mary.
whole time. Mary.
Hail, fellow traveler. Could you be so good to tell us what city lies beyond that hill, beneath that brilliant star?
Well, that would be Bethlehem. Surely you're not going to Bethlehem.
Indeed we are, to the city of David.
The city of David and all his kin, I hear it's as crowded as a grain sack bursting at the seams. Surely you're not here for Caesar's census.
The King of Kings.
Well, I trust that King of Kings as relative, because not even King David could find a bed in that city.
Of course, King David could find a bed in this city.
Well, I need a bed.
Yes, Mary.
Do you have any idea where we are?
We're just on the edge of the city, Mary. If all goes well, we'll be in Bethlehem by nightfall. Won't be much longer.
Joseph, this baby will be here soon.
My son will not be born on the side of a road.
You said your son? Thank you.
Yes.
It's true. God chose you just as much as he chose me.
I imagine I should find a place for him to be born, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these people, Joseph. You think there'll be room for us?
I don't know. If God ordains it, he will make a way.
You sound like your father again.
Yeah.
I miss him.
I miss him as well. Mary, do you ever regret having a practical man for a husband and not a dreamer? My father. Really?
Dreamers need practical people to make their dreams come true.
Okay. Well, I'll work on that.
All I ever wanted was your hand. That is all I've longed for, hoped for, or planned. Somewhere inside my heart, always, Joseph, it's time. Oh,
I'm sorry, there is nothing that we can do for you. A room tonight, you must have lost your mind. We haven't had an empty bed for weeks. They're out the door, they're sleeping on the floor. We're up to here with Romans, Jews, and Greeks.
Surely you must know a place where we can go. The baby will be born at any time.
There's nothing left, I say.
You can't turn them away.
I can do as I wish. Now get in line.
Look at her. Can't leave her here. We at least have to take them to the stable away from the crowd and the noise.
right. Take them to the stable if you must. But the rest of you are out of luck. I have no more room.
Shouldn't be left alone.
Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Did you
hear that?
Hear what? Of course I hear. Your child is about to. Such a young girl, such great pain. Surely that's all I hear.
Oh, it's singing. I believe it's
Your child is about to be born.
My son.
Your son. Oh, always so sure it's going to be a boy.
It is a boy. The angel promised.
Are there angels here now? You do need to go with her now. Go, young man. Go. Gather your things. Go. Now I'm hearing things.
Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. Gloria, Gloria, Gloria.
For behold, I bring to you glad tidings of great joy.
Gloria, 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 Gloria.